So what do you know about this game?
I know that Mighty Jill was a playable character in Super Meat Boy.
Well, we're going to play an indie game for you called Mighty Jill Off. It's a free indie game you can get, from the link in the description. It's very fun, and it's worth checking out. And we're going to go check it out. So, ready to check it out?
I'm ready to check it out.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Very lovely background.
Go ahead and open it up here. Just like that.
This is all the background stuff.
Yeah, this is it. You can feel free to judge my desktop now if you want.
Speaking of background. Whoa. What?
There she is.
Isn't she like a shoe fetishist?
She's a boot fetishist.
A boot. That's right. Huh. Interesting.
Worth mentioning, the creator of this game is transgender.
Makes sense.
She also has a lot of really, really interesting ideas about game design. This game is really, really smartly well designed. It's beautiful. You're going to see later.
I do love the very... Oh, wow. Okay. Sucking on boots.
Getting it on already.
Okay.
I'm sure it does taste good. But we're being a greedy slut.
You have to earn the right.
So she kicks us out of her chambers down to the bottom of her tower. We got to get up there in 12 minutes. Why 12 minutes? You'll find out. Here we go. Okay, we have 3 basic controls. Move, left and right, and jump with Z. When you jump, you can press Z again to stop your momentum, or you can repeatedly press Z to float around like that. And you just try to get up this tower. It's constantly moving vertically.
Interesting.
And the game always has something new to throw at you. It never recycles the same shtick twice.
Yeah, because this is how she was in Super Meat Boy, was you were able to float down.
Yeah, I don't know anything about her Meat Boy cameo, so that's all you.
Yeah, that's... Mighty Jill was actually one of the best characters to get some of the warp zones and to get a lot of the bandages. Because if they were out in the open, Meat Boy can't stay, like, in the air much, so Jill was a very good character for collectibles. As far as speed, not too much. She was actually really slow, and I can definitely tell by this gameplay. Oh my gosh. Speed up.
Oh,
you're dead.
And when you do die, it tacks on a few more seconds, and you start right from your checkpoints. There are checkpoints in this game, so it's not entirely cruel.
Now, you said 12 minutes.
But it's not exactly 12 minutes in-game.
Just 12 minutes real time?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know how the game measures it, but you just got to get under 12 minutes on the game's timer.
And we're going to see one amazing picture of Jill licking a boot.
We'll get something, I'll tell you that one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the hard part. I got to jump just right.
Come on,
Pixel
jump it.
A lot of precision jumps going on here.
Pixel jump it. You know your old-fashioned Mega Man. There we go. Jump over to fire sprites.
Took me about 4 or 5 tries to get to the right time.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're not seeing you play this live?
No.
What? What? I had no idea. Anyway, what's that death block?
That turns into a spider. It will follow you. Crawls slowly up and it will follow you. It'll just go slowly to your location. We're going to have a lot of fun with those much later on. You'll see.
Does like a million of them show up and just kind of just ruins your day?
It also lags the game to hell.
Yeah.
If there's too much of them.
I can tell. Was this held together with foam and caution tape? Was it built off $5? Or?
It looks like crap because debut video capture looks like shit, but trust me, the game is so much better when you play it for yourself.
It just moves really slowly, like a bootleg game.
Bootleg! Well, it is an indie game, and literally only 3 people worked on it. By that I mean 1 person did the art, 1 person did the music, and she did everything else. This is all about challenge and trying to make it up, and introducing brand new challenges with a very limited scope of control.
Interesting. She's like slow motion kung fu kicking everything.
It does move a little slow.
There we go. You were saying.
This game is incredibly fun. This is one of the most incredible game experiences I've ever had because of just how smartly it's designed and developed. This level design is just grade A gold.
I hope this isn't like another. Oh wow, this looks complicated. This kind of actually, this reminds me a lot of Super Meat Boy's level design.
This part was kind of tricky. This jump right here, because you just have to jump. Oop,
and you did.
we'll get there. You have to jump at like a very specific, certain angle. You gotta step back, and there you go.
Oh, come on! You were having trouble with that one.
I didn't know you had to step back a little bit.
Yeah, after
There's a lot of moving around in midair, and she jumps pretty fast too. So you gotta like be really quick on that.
yeah, this really reminds me of other platformers like Super Meat Boy. Like after I beat Meat Boy with 120%, I fear nothing. Not 120, whatever the percentage is. 100%ing it. Let's just say that. I have no fear of anything.
This part was pretty tricky. Not that.
Pixel jump it.
This actual section here. This section of the tower.
Okay. Pixel jump it, boy. There we go. Spiders. Let's hope we don't need a rocket.
They don't turn into spiders, but when I touch them, I will die.
Really?
As we're gonna see later, I'm sure.
So no spiders this time.
See?
Just
yeah. Down. There we go.
okay. I was about to say we didn't have to watch all of that, did we?
It's like I said, good design. Real good design.
And when was this made?
2008.
5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. But you can still get it for free. It's just a great game to just spend an afternoon on.
Why hasn't Newgrounds gotten to this quality? Or better yet, why hasn't this gotten to the quality of Newgrounds?
I tell you, it's because of Debut. Debut makes it look like shit.
No, I'm not saying anything about the quality. I'm just saying Newgrounds obviously makes better games.
Oh yeah, clearly. Haven't you seen all those Flash games?
God, I forgot I need to record those other ones, but I don't want to. I'd rather shank myself.
Oh, that's right. You got to do Frank's Adventure 3 and 4.
A note on that: those are pretty much the worst games in existence.
Well, I'm glad we're doing a good game for once now.
Fine. Uh-oh.
Okay, come on, get up there.
Having a bit of trouble there.
Thank you. I'm doing good. Worth mentioning, there was a checkpoint like back here, so if you fall, you don't go all the way back down to the bottom.
How do you know that?
I think we're gonna find out here later.
Uh-oh, this looks tricky.
Actually, I think I do pretty good here.
Mm.
Yeah, I got it.
Congratulations. Uh-oh. Oh, that makes too much sense. It's really lucky this is a really...
Now they turn into spiders.
Yeah. You're really lucky this jump is actually humongous. Like the jump arc. Or not arc, but...
We'll get there.
Alright. You have to eventually make Pixel perfect.
No, the game makes me use the most of my jumps. The platforms are very, very far away.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, how the fuck do you finish that? But I see it.
See, it always has like, a brand new challenge, a brand new way to play. It introduces something new. It's always fresh. Which is why it's kind of fun to play repeatedly.
And now you have to free fall down this flaming platform.
Or you could just kind of do that.
Oh yeah.
Playing it 4 or 5 times helps too.
Did you just try to fall completely?
Happened once.
Boing. Boing. Uh-oh. Come on, Jill. Gotta get to the top of the tower.
Do you get the pun in the title?
Mighty Jill off?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, first of all, this is kind of loosely based on a game called Mighty... what was it called? Mighty Joe or something?
Oh, yeah. That's what it was.
So it's called Mighty Jill. Oh, no, wait. Mighty Bomb Jack. That's right.
There we go.
Mighty Bomb Jack. So this is Mighty Jill off. Jill off can be determined as a slang term for female masturbation.
Yeah.
You know how we got Jack off? Well, this is Jill off. Hey, jokes!
So that's why they did it.
Yep.
Oh, now for the long and arduous part. Let's go.
Especially the ones with spiders. This is not a fun part.
But you can just punch them. You
No.
die. Nope. Spiders!
A lot of these jumps were really tricky.
Punch them! See, I don't think I'd have... this is really sad to say, but I don't think I'd have the patience to go for a game this slow nowadays.
This is too easy, isn't it? Oh, I don't think I make this.
You
No.
lose.
Okay.
And now you're dead.
Yep.
You're dead. Murder.
Let's try again.
Okay.
Remember, this is supposed to be like, the time sake, so this is help to get over 10, 12 minutes.
Is that why it's kind of slow?
It's slow, but you gotta be quick.
Hmm.
Ramps the tension up a little bit, I think.
Not the best combination, I'll admit. You know what the music reminds me of?
Ghosts and Goblins?
Eversion.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh!
You're dead!
Hate that jump! Okay, get it for real this time.
No crossfades allowed.
No crossfades. Direct straight cuts!
And let's see you go past the same spiders.
What kind of queen would make a tower like this?
One with way too much time on her hands.
Way too many lesbian slaves.
Yes. Well, would you call that gimp clothing?
Yeah. The idea of Jill is that the creator wanted to make a character who was just, no bullshit, a dyke. She wanted to make an actual recognizable dyke video game character.
And how many of you have played Mighty Jill off? Or even know if this character exists?
Well, you do now. Ah, fuck!
Ha! Welcome back.
Glad to be back.
It's almost as if you slowed the game down yourself just to get these pixel perfect jumps.
I don't think that's what happened. I think it really is this. At least I hope so. I don't want to find out that I'm playing at like, a butt-fucked frame rate.
Spiders? No, okay.
I think it's supposed to be slow so that you know it's deliberate. It wants you to appreciate the game, the level design.
Appreciate the level design. There's barely anything here. It's a boring shade of brick.
I'm not talking like, color or something. I'm talking like, actual gameplay. It always introduces something new. Now you gotta jump over these spiders, and the other one you had to jump from either side. It's always something new. Like, what's this next one gonna be? You can tell it's obviously a new part of the tower. But what now? Okay, they got spikes on the end over here. This is another thing to try and weigh your time down some more.
The entire thing wears your time down. You have like moon jumps now?
They've all been,
okay.
They've all been like that.
At first, I thought you were jumping higher than what you were before.
I also cancel my momentum a lot too. It helps saves time.
Oh, almost. There you go.
That way.
So, how did you find out about this game?
Games Radar actually. They had a section on brand new, up and coming, but easy to get, fun indie games, and Mighty Jill was the one featured that week.
Games Radar. Come on, you can find better ones.
This game's great.
I just don't think I'd like it very much based on what I'm seeing here.
It's much more fun to play, trust me.
Probably.
It's about trying to get that time whittled down. And, I don't know, just the game philosophy and the way the game plays is just, I love it.
Uh-oh, we're in Wario Land. Actually, no, this is one of the warp zones from Super Meat Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny because this also leads up to the last encounter.
Actually, no, I'm thinking of Super Meat World. Never mind. There we go.
Jump 50 times.
Really? That's it.
Again, time.
Okay.
All while these more spiders keep coming to life to try and make your life hell.
I guess innovation?
2008.
What else came out in 2008?
Dead Space.
Dead Space will never leave.
Alright, 8 left.
7, 6, 5.
3, 2, 1. There we go. Doors open.
Oh wow, they make you keep going.
Yep, but now this is the last part.
I thought you said we were getting to the boss encounter.
That was the boss encounter.
Gotcha. Almost. Almost done with Mighty Jill off.
So the idea of getting the game beaten in 12 minutes or below, if you do that, or if you donate $1 to her blog, you get something.
I heard about this actually. And the game crashed. Oh, yuck. The sequel.
The greater theme of this game is masochism. That's the entire point of it. And how long do you think that was? 10 minutes, 41 seconds.
It felt like an hour.
What do you get when you get that time?